At some point in one's life, the hands that were previously capable of holding one's children will begin to shake with the passage of time. But your heart, it still holds the same strength, the same wisdom. Yet in old age, many parents find themselves disrespected, ignored, or emotionally controlled by the very children they raise with love. The Stoics believe that aging is not decline, it's elevation. In this video, we'll uncover 7 things you should never allow from your children, no matter how deeply you love them. Not to provoke conflict, but to safeguard your peace. This is about setting boundaries with calm strength, about remembering that aging is not fading, it's refining. If you've ever felt dismissed, emotionally drained, or quietly controlled by those you once raised, this message is for you. You are not less, you are more. And it's time to live the rest of your life with the same honor and self-respect you taught your children. This isn't about rebellion, it's about reclaiming your worth. Let's get started. 1. Making you feel unworthy. The deepest wound is this: feeling unworthy in your child's eyes. They may not say it, but their silence, their disregard, their judgments whisper it daily. Stoicism tells us no one can degrade us without our consent. You are not unworthy because they don't see your value. You are priceless because you exist. You've held families together, paid bills with empty wallets, cried alone so others wouldn't have to. You must not let your kids forget how valuable you are. Try staring at yourself in the mirror to reassure yourself that you are not alone. I am still valuable. Create routines that honor your joy. Wear clothes that make you feel good. Say prayers or affirmations. Read books. Laugh loudly. Age with fire in your spirit. If they ignore you, don't shrink. If they mock you, don't bend. Be proud. Be still. Be deeply rooted in your own self-respect. You are not past your purpose. You are the purpose. Don't seek validation. Radiate presence. You are enough, more than enough, even now. 2. Speaking with disrespect. Words matter. Tone matters. And in old age, when your body slows down but your wisdom sharpens, you deserve conversations that reflect respect. Yet some children, whether in stress or habit, speak to their parents like they're clueless or burdensome. But you are not a burden. You are a living library, a survivor, a soul. Seneca once said, "Old age is an opportunity for the mind to be at its most brilliant." That brilliance deserves acknowledgement, not ridicule. If your children sigh when you speak, snap when you ask, or mock your views, don't stay silent. Disrespect unchallenged becomes permanent. Correct it gently but firmly. You may not speak to me that way. Let them know your presence demands kindness, not condescension. You taught them how to speak. Now you teach them how to listen. Don't trade peace for politeness. You're establishing a standard, not being too sensitive. And if your own children can't respect your voice, remind them. It's the very voice that raised them. 3. Entitled demands using you financially. You've worked hard your entire life. Every coin, every note, earned through sweat, sacrifice, and sleepless nights. Many parents give endlessly. But in old age, giving should come from choice, not obligation. Some children feel entitled to your time, your money, even your home, as if your resources are theirs by default. They forget the years you struggled just to provide. Stoicism warns against becoming a servant to anyone's expectations. Seneca wrote, "He who gives should be silent, he who receives should be grateful." If your child expects rather than appreciates, then it's time to reflect. You are not an ATM, not an emotional dumping ground. You are a person, a soul, a life. If your heart says yes, help. If guilt says no, don't. Saying no to someone you love is okay. Let your kindness be guided by wisdom, not by fear of rejection. Love is not proven through sacrifice alone. It's balanced through mutual respect. Don't let entitlement erase the value of your generosity. 4. Ignoring your emotional needs. Love can be found in listening, visiting, and remembering the small things, not just in large gestures. But as life gets busy, some children stop showing up emotionally. They rarely call, they forget your birthday, or worse, they visit out of obligation, not affection. Seneca said, "Where there is no love, there is no duty." And emotional neglect from your children cuts deeper than any physical wound. You may not say it aloud, but your heart feels every moment of being forgotten. But here's the Stoic truth. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. If your emotional needs are ignored, speak up. Kindly, calmly. I need connection, not just convenience. You deserve warmth, not just responsibility. Remember, being alone is not as painful as feeling invisible in a room full of family. Create space in your life for those who see you, who asks how you're doing without anticipating anything in return. Your emotional world is sacred. Don't let anyone, no matter how close, leave it barren. 5. Constant criticism. Feedback is a gift, but criticism, when constant, becomes a poison. Some adult children critique everything, the way you dress, speak, spend your time, or even how you age. They mean well, perhaps, or maybe not. But Stoicism teaches that external opinions are beyond our control and should never define our peace. You did not arrive at this age by luck, and as Seneca famously said, no one ever becomes smart by chance. You have lived, chosen, learned. Let no one, not even your children, rewrite your narrative through judgment. They may ask, why are you continuing to do that? Or, that's so outdated. Ask yourself, is this coming from care or control? You don't need fixing. You're not broken. Let them know, I value your opinion, but I trust my own choices too. Aging gracefully doesn't mean agreeing passively. Let your old age be a mirror of your authenticity, not a reflection of their expectations. 6. Forcing you into loneliness. One of the cruelest things aging parents face is silent isolation. Children move on, visits become rare, calls get shorter. You find yourself watching the clock, waiting for a phone to ring. But Seneca said, a friend is someone who causes your soul to grow. And in old age, friendship doesn't have to come only from your children. Make your own light if they abandon you to emotional gloom. Join a group, take up art, volunteer, adopt a pet. Cultivate connection outside the family. Why? Because loneliness isn't just sadness, it's a slow erosion of joy. You are not a leftover from their busy life. You are a soul still capable of laughter, learning, and love. Let your children know, I miss you, but I won't wither without you. That's not bitterness, it's resilience. Old age should be a time of community, not isolation. Don't wait endlessly. Rebuild vibrancy in your days, one small moment at a time. You are not forgotten. You are simply blooming elsewhere. 7. Emotional manipulation. As we age, our emotions deepen, not weaken. But some children, knowingly or not, begin to exploit that emotional depth. They guilt trip you. They say things like, you don't love me anymore, or you never supported me enough, twisting your love into a weapon. Stoic wisdom teaches that no one can control your mind without your consent. Seneca once said, a wise man is content with himself. That includes being content even when others try to make you feel guilty. If your child uses tears, silence, or accusations to control your actions, pause. You deserve partnerships built on integrity rather than deceit. The moment you recognize this behavior, gently but firmly draw the line. You're not being cold, you're being clear. Emotional freedom is the highest form of peace in old age. Don't let anyone, no matter how close, steal that from you. Your age is not a weakness, it's your greatest strength. You've lived, endured, and given more than most will ever understand. The Stoics believe that true peace comes when you stop seeking permission to be respected and start setting boundaries that honor your worth. Your life has been a journey of love, sacrifice, and strength. And now, more than ever, you deserve peace, respect, and freedom. And in your later years, choosing yourself is not selfish, it's necessary. Don't let guilt guide you. Don't let fear silence you, and never let love excuse mistreatment. You still matter. Your voice still carries weight. Your presence still has power. The world may try to rush past you, but your wisdom slows it down. Your story isn't over. It's just entering its most powerful chapter. So set your boundaries. Live with intention. Additionally, keep in mind that becoming older doesn't diminish you. Rather, it makes you more memorable. If this message touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe. Above everything, always remember who you are. You are not just aging, you are awakening into your most powerful self. Stay strong, stay unshakable. Thanks for watching.